guys, it's Ollie here with another great stretching routine. All we're gonna need is some type of pad or yoga mat in an open space. We're gonna start with the 90-90 stretch. We're gonna make 90 degrees with our front leg. We're gonna make 90 degrees with our back leg here. The front leg, we're gonna try to keep that front knee flat on the ground. And if you notice you can't keep that front knee flat, we're gonna put the pad underneath here so that way you can press the knee into the pad. If you don't have a pad, we can use a pillow or your yoga mat. Or we're pressing the knee into the ground, we're driving it forward. We're having the other hand on top of that ankle or on the ground if we can get there. And I want you to breathe through it into the nose, out through the mouth, into the nose, out through the mouth. Every time we breathe out, we want to think about driving that knee forwards. So breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, drive that knee forwards. We're gonna put those hands right behind the butt now. We're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're still gonna drive that front knee into the ground. If we can't drive the knee into the ground flat, we're gonna continue to use that pad. We're gonna focus on the breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. When we breathe out, we're gonna turn towards the back foot. Deep breath in, breathe out, turn towards our back foot, press both those knees into the ground. Breathe out. One more deep breath in. Breathe out. We're going to move on to the other side. Make it 90 degrees with both legs. Hands on either side of the leg if we can. If not, hand on top of the shin. Driving that knee forwards. Deep breath in. Breathing out. One more deep breath in and out. Now let's go hands behind the butt. Sit up nice and tall. We're driving both those knees into the ground. And if we can't get that front knee into the ground, we can put a pad underneath it. Deep breath in and out. In and out. Breathe out and turn towards that back foot. From here, we're going to move on to a quad stretch. We're going to put a knee on a pad or on the yoga mat. We're going to sit up nice and tall to start. Taking a deep breath in, breathing out. Driving that knee into the ground. You can lean forward slightly. One more deep breath. And out. Lean into that stretch. And let's switch sides. Knee on the pad, sitting up nice and tall. Deep breath in. Drive the knee into the pad and lean forwards. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Drive forwards. One more time here, deep breath in and out. Drive that knee into the ground and rest. From here, we're gonna kick one leg out to the side. We're gonna try to keep this leg straight. We're gonna lean forwards, put our hands on the ground. Notice that my other leg here is also out. So I am leaning towards my right leg. And then I'm pushing myself back on the heel, rocking back and forth. And we call these adductor rocks. We're working on our adductor muscles here, stretching them out. Every time you push yourself back, you want to breathe out and then in. So breathe out, push yourself back, and then breathe in on the way out. Let's get the other side. I'm going to do about 10 reps here. Breathing out when I push myself back. Just to show you guys what it looks like from the side. I have my toe curled into the ground here, leg out straight, pushing myself back, breathing out when I push back. And remember, about 10 reps on each side. The last stretch we have, hands on a pad or an elevated surface. The goal is to keep our back flat here. So if we need to put them on a pad or a foam roller or a chair, that is fine, to keep our legs locked out and our back flat. From here, I'm going to rotate up to the ceiling. Breathe out on the way up. Let's do about 5 reps on each side, so about 10 total, and really focus on breathing out on the way up. In the finish up, we have 2 stretches for the ankles and the neck at the same time. The first one, we're gonna keep our toes flat on the ground like this, put our pillow or a pad, and sit on top of it. We're also gonna get some head nods. We're gonna tuck our chin into our chest, look up to the ceiling. We're gonna go 5 each way, 10 total. And then we're gonna curl our toes into the ground, sit on top of that pad. We're gonna look to the right. We're going to look to the left. Five each side, 10 total. That concludes this stretching routine. Until next time, stay safe and good luck.